Oh, 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 so crude, so crass, so pixely. But goddamn, does it look good!
Can't wait to see this in the definitive edition.
The butterflies are awesome. And I guess Fiora looks good too. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In last episode, we went over unused content and little bits of trivia here and there, and also took out a few unique monsters on the way. This episode, we're pretty much gonna do something similar, except more cohesive with unique monsters. So let's get a move on. Let's talk to a guy who we kind of missed accidentally. Yes. And Melly's not even here. Was it you? Did you help that old machina? I'm currently considering whether because it's raining, to write a poem about the lady. But she spurs my requests and I'm yet to write even a word. Seeing that she doubts my motives based on my looks. Would you kindly persuade her to allow me this selfish request? I'm helping myself because I'm calling it selfish. I mean her no harm and only wish to make her into a literary legend. I need to talk to Neonic and help her understand. If she refuses still, go to Earthsea and collect a toboggan wing. Give it to her and gauge her reaction for me. If that fails, then I surrender. No response, we just go with nutcase as is. I've heard your authority, and I'm sure you will succeed. I'll be the pattern of patience. I will say nothing until you return.
This quest gives an unbeatable 4 as a reward, and I spent a lot of hassle trying to get one off screen via the ether furnace.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I actually failed ether crafting, and
for the first time, I think in a long time, if the first time ever, we failed ether crafting. And Shulk and Ryan just looking depressed, going, "Oh man, Shulk, we suck." What happened to us, mate? We used to be so close, and now look, we just suck. But luckily though, we managed to get the unbeatable back, and now we have it in tow. But guess what? We're going to get another one. But first of all, let's talk to Neonic, who's feeling a lot better.
You've come to talk to me about the poet, right? I just can't bring myself to trust that man. I won't end up a laughing stock no matter how many times he asks. Why would anyone want to write a poem about me? He must have had a hidden agenda. I can't persuade her. Let's come up with another plan.
Just so you know, the side quest doesn't change no matter which choices you pick. Her response is still the same. Wouldn't be a challenge if it was done so easily.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not Melia. I'm not here to end your suffering. Bye bye. Live in pain, losers.
The machina are my thing, and I am helping one right now.
I care about my species, and Melly can care about her species. The Sunya wasn't the only racist, apparently. Fiora, the secret racist. On that note, though, let's take a leap of faith, and hopefully it ends up a lot better than the Shulk, Fioras, and Mumcars. oh my God! Hey, it's back in the body, and I love Shulk.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say, Fiora? Nothing. Thing great. But enough about me being weird. Let's get on to something more sacred, like the bond between a boy and a girl. Oh, we could just not run into any trouble. That's cool too. But at least we see lots of carbon daughters. Eventually he'll pop up. There he is. Astro starts off with a groaning scream. There he comes. He's from the depths. And just a little tidbit, because I just looked at his name. Even though I've said this many times off screen and throughout my time playing this game, I can never see this monster's enemy name without immediately reading it as Carbon Turd. It's just literally one letter away from being turd. Or if you want to be posh, turday, if you want to add the E in there. But if some people, turds might be apropos. He's definitely bad for Ricky and Ryan, because they can both limit HP. Which brings me on to my point of the unique monster should he come to pass our federal attention. There he is, Sacred Zagamei, and what an intro. Starting off, he has a talent art, and that's it. First Eater 9. Well, that is a physical one, and it inflicts max HP down, which is pretty much what a lot of tortoise do. Next up is Crunch, or Crush should say, and can knock you back. And finally Strike, which can daze you. As you can see, Ryan hangs on with 1 HP. So that is fantastic. Look at though, this guy doesn't have a spike to speak of, and the attacks I mentioned, that's literally all he has. Apart from being a torta and having half of a million HP, this guy really just a war of attrition, similar to how all tortas are. If you've got coverage for the days and the HP down especially, this guy just literally just likes to take his time dying. But we're not going to make you wait. We are just going to kill him off and make it quick. Game, we're running out of arts. What do you want us to do, game? Game. I'll take it, but jeez. There we go. That was silly. So much so, let's do it again. This poor Torta. I've been dazed for hours now. Please end me. If this was real life, a real turtle would have died by now. End me, please.
Zero gravity.
My God.
We're not finished. Ricky go. Fighting. One more. Yeah. Rhyme time. Ain't over yet.
So much synergy here. I'm loving it.
And you know what I know what the fun part is.
We did it.
This is a party that has the lowest affinity across the board. Everyone else between each other is clouds, not these three. Or hearts, I should say. What is going on? Another chain attack is ready to go, my God. Oh well, we've had our fun. Levels up all around. Sure does a nice dance.
We've definitely
And we got a chest. Because why not? Don't got electric gut buster, yay! And that's the lowest, and that's the rarest book you can get. Great. But the books he does get is that, but plus Blinding Blossom, Magstorm, and Shield Bullet. But the turtle murder's not over yet. Well, the murder. The killing. The turtles are finished. The murder does not.
Zeke is not happy with us.
Killing a man's turtle. Huh! Turtles, no! Seriously, play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If you want something good at that game, the comedy is always there. But I guess that brings up a valid point now that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has got its relevance, its time in the spotlight. But I'll say it right now, because there's been little comedy in this game. But we'll save that discussion in a bit.
Can I help you? I hope you're not here to change my mind, because it won't work. I told you the other... Is that a toboggan wing? I have never seen such a remarkable thing. We Machina thought it was just a fairy tale or something. But why have you brought it to me? Oh, that poet asked you to give it to me as a softener. Well, what a surprise. He seems to know a thing or two about us. I don't mean to be condescending. In fact, I'm sort of flattered. Tell him he can write his poem.
Yay! There we go. Back to my question now. Since this game has had little to no comedy in it, apart from Ricky being Ricky, do you think this game would benefit or stagger if it had a lot more comedic elements to it? Because since with the fallen shoulder now coming back, that opens the gate for a lot of things. So what do you think, fellas?
I think it would stagger the narrative, because one of the reasons why I like this game a bit more than 2 is because it's got a darker and more serious storyline, and I feel like humor would dampen that a little bit.
I feel like this original's plot is just more consistent with its tone, whereas 2, you didn't know where it was going. So I'm inclined to agree.
Yes.
Ooh, did you get her approval? That is excellent news! That toboggan wing is very well known among Machina. I expect she reads warmly to being presented with it. The toboggan wing was a tale told long ago. Its moral is thus: one should not rely on chance, but dare to make dreams a reality. Man can make their dreams a reality with cooperation. Through cooperation will blossom a beautiful, lasting friendship. I beg you from the bottom of my poetic heart. Was I not writing poetry? I shall bid you farewell as I go and visit Neonic.
Shipping.
Quickly followed by a slap and possibly a rock being chucked at his head. A rock in the form of unbeatable form. Insert Pokemon joke here. Were you waiting for that?
No.
Good. For a minute there, I thought it was getting predictable. You can call us whatever you want. Awkward, or incoherent, or lacking consistency, but the one thing you cannot predict is us, well, being predictable.
Well, I don't have much experience with Pokemon, so...
Good. Fine then. I'm unbeatable. There you are.
Ah. I thought you were talking about the games.
No. Alice, honey, I know you. I know you would like to think a husband would... I don't know, a wife. I mean, I don't think I showed up for the altar saying, wait, who are you again? Would have been very awkward to friends and family.
Yeah.
Very, very awkward. Oh no, I didn't know who this girl was, so I just married her, I suppose. What's the worst that could happen? But no, in a nutshell, we are predictable in an unpredictable way. Because that made sense. Anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes of our quest in the marsh. Ignas, if you went to Machina Forest, you should have learned. Having a tomb is never a good idea. The Ignis there found out really quickly.
And Ignis, you have stronger enemies in the form of Cromars.
Yep, making you even more redundant. But remember a long time ago when we talked about the spiders coming up and then scaring the hell out of us? This is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, because you first come up here and it's a level 35 something spider, and then when you want to check up here again, oh my god.
Things have changed. Things have got more dangerous. Spiders have gotten worse, and unfortunately for Ryan, they just keep getting bigger. Internal Palsadia? If you couldn't tell, this is an anagram for paradise.
Really?
Yeah. Makes you wonder why they spelled it the way they did. Oh no. Either way though, this guy likes to bite and also do things. If you couldn't tell, people like doing things. It's physical art, its talent art is not that, but well actually yeah, I get it is. This guy is actually unique in a sense. He's one of the only unique monsters that have more than one unique art. First one is Virgin Bite 7, which can blow you down. And last one is Dive Impact 3, which can topple you. So yeah, he can blow you down and daze you. Not good combo. The rest pretty much is him doing buffs to himself. Binding Web, which can slow you down. Queen's Orders, which fills its talent gauge, meaning it can do its talent art over and over again, as you wish. And lastly is Devour Preparation, which can cause pierce and bind you, essentially covering you in a web, and I think Ryan knows all about that. But as long as you can actually hit him with a pierce or mind blast, he literally cannot hurt you. He cannot hurt you in any way, shape or form.
Yeah, because the reason why I brought Shulk in here instead of Fjord is because he's got 2 talent arts, and that's the only way he hurts you.
Yep. Unless he wants to do, like, you know, his generic attack. But listen though, if you're able to stop him in his tracks with that, pretty much useless. Mm-hmm. Such a big spider, a good-looking spider, is rendered to be a tap dancing idiot. I'll be honest, I'm gonna ruin the imagery here. Imagine this big spider is having like tap dancing shoes.
I'm trying to do positional attacks, but he keeps turning around, putting me off guard.
His AI, he's learning. My god.
Silly spider, Ricky's not a virgin. I had to make that joke, sorry. I had to make that joke, sorry.
Alice! Alice, I'm saying this kid's watching, but that's probably not. What are you saying, Ricky? Ricky got laid. Ricky got laid at least 11 times. Let's go what? Let's go. I'm sick of Ricky's talks. And yet Ryan is probably hearing this and going, what? I don't get it, mate. What do you mean? Just to cut a long story short, the art books. Power Effect, Hero Time, Shield Bash, and Bone Upper. I had to end on Bone Upper, didn't I, on that topic? My god. Thanks, honey. You don't make my job any better. Xenoblade characters getting laid. On that note, let's just go pray to a star. In the north, preferably. You'll get that joke in a minute, I swear. Right next to where the ice flower is, we have an enemy in which we never got to see the first time round. North Star Gusion? Gusion? Either way, This guy is Alexos, and he packs Final Punch. I guess you can say. Before he dies, I'll make it quick because he doesn't have many attacks. Thunderbolt 2, which is an Ether Shock, which causes paralysis. Vortex, Physical Arc, and Aquawave again, which can inflict the chill and battle damage. Who should have thought? Luckily, he can't topple you or blow you off the cliff because what a lovely thing to do. Apart from his namesake, the Chilkins can be a pain, I guess. I suppose.
Well, he does jump art books, so that's good to know.
Yep.
I thought he was too low level to do that.
Nope. Just over at the threshold. For the things he gives: Air Slash, Blinding Blossom, Spear Break, and Freeze Nate. And you know what? I know, Alice.
What?
I'm gonna throw down my notes because I've just realized.
What?
I have found where the kick is.
Where?
We've got stupidly lucky with the art books. We got drops of 2 art books that we needed last episode, or we had last episode, and now we just keep getting art books with, as you already have. The kick is here. At least I think so. Oh God. But anyway, and so with that, guys, I think we are going to end things off here. So we began with the flower. Why not end with another one? Theming. But as always, guys, if you like flowers, be sure to like it. Unless you're allergic, in which case you don't have to. But if you disliked it, then I pity you, fool. But if you want to subscribe to see more content like this, then be sure to subscribe for all of the content goodness. Remember, lightless, predictable in an unpredictable way. Should we make that a Monica? Who bloody knows?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Anyway though, as always, guys, thank you very much for your time and for watching, and we'll see you next time, where I can't guarantee any flowers. On your note, though, I guess it's time to deflower the episode. Hey, come on, you made a joke. I don't see why I can't.
Well, we did mark our channel is not kid friendly.
Nope.
So we gotta keep that up, otherwise we'll get a fine.
Alice, to quote a song from Sonic Rush, let's do it. End the episode, I mean. Nothing else. Nothing else. I repeat. Nothing else.